Charlevoix, Michigan is a quintessential northern Michigan resort community nestled along the shores of Lake Michigan. A lot of the buyers that I've sold houses to in Charlevoix love the picturesque setting and the vibrant downtown community. Hi, I'm Geno 𝐍𝐸, a local northern Michigan real estate agent specializing in helping you relocate to northern Michigan. I've helped a ton of people relocate to Charlevoix, and today I want to tell you about the things that they wish they knew before they moved here. The first thing is seasonal property maintenance. If you're coming from an area that doesn't have snow or you're not used to the cold winters, there are some maintenance items that you're probably not thinking of. First, you're going to want to have some way to get rid of the snow. Whether you buy a snowblower, shovel your sidewalk, or hire a company to plow you out, you're going to want to take into consideration, and even into your budget, the cost of maintaining the snow in the wintertime. With how cold and harsh the winters are in northern Michigan, you're going to want to make sure that the big ticket items of your house are accounted for. Is your roof in good condition? Do you have enough insulation? Those are the things that over time are going to cost your heating and cooling bills to either be a lot higher than they need to be or in line, depending on the condition of those things. Another thing to consider is the tourist impact on real estate. This means that there are certain times of the year where it is harder to buy a house than others. Meaning in the fall or spring, when everybody comes here or leaves here, that is when the real estate market is the busiest. And an insider tip is, if you want the best deal on a house in Charlevoix, look in the winter when the sellers are more likely to give you a deal and there is less competition. A lot of people choose to move to Charlevoix because of the access to waterfront. Whether it's Lake Charlevoix, Round Lake, Lake Michigan, or even smaller lakes such as Susan Lake, there is a ton of waterfront available in Charlevoix. And if you're moving here to utilize it, you're going to want to make sure you're close to the things you want to do, whether it's a boat launch, a fishing spot, or a beach to go swimming. Another thing that I've had a lot of buyers tell me that they didn't know about were local zoning regulations. Whether it's because you want to short-term rent your house or have chickens in your backyard, the local municipalities and their zoning laws really dictate what you're able to do with your property. Now I get it, you bought a house, you should be able to do whatever you want to do with it, but unfortunately that's just not the way it works. So make sure if there's something unique you want to do with your property, that the local zoning laws allow for it. Also, while Charlevoix has a great downtown area, a lot of it is rural, and that leads to some local utility services not being available. For instance, a lot of people that move here don't want to deal with propane. They would prefer to have natural gas, which is great. But if you get outside of the city limits in Charlevoix, you lose access to natural gas and have to rely on propane for your heat. Also, while it's constantly improving every year, if internet is important to you, make sure to check that you can get high-speed internet if you're looking in the rural country settings of Charlevoix. Lastly, and this is something that sometimes scares people more than I think it should, are well and septics. If you're moving from a city, you're used to city water and city sewer, which is maintenance-free largely because the city takes care of it. In northern Michigan, a lot of our houses have well and septics, which do create a little bit of a maintenance issue that you have to consider, but also you don't get a water and sewer bill every month. So that's a trade-off that a lot of people have enjoyed. Now, if after watching this video, you would like to learn more about what it would look like to relocate to Charlevoix or anywhere else in northern Michigan, please reach out to me directly at 231-487-6141. And if you found any value in this video, please like and subscribe to my channel.